Okay.
Someone said most photographers don't need full frame. That's the worst take I've ever
That's a
heard.
terrible take. Most videographers don't need full frame.
Agree. But if you're a photographer, you arguably need, like, requirement is full frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a requirement.
But like if you want printable photos.
Why would you not? Well, there's some APS-C cameras that have a higher megapixel count than full frame photos.
But I just mean like the image that you get.
So much better.
More.
So much better.
Like it's just like
I remember
the trade-off is there is no trade-off that would make it worth it.
The first time I switched to full frame, I was geeked because I had already bought full frame lenses for my APS-C body. So the difference was like insane. Also, you don't realize the difference in depth of field off the bat. So like a medium format camera, too good.
Too nice.
I will say what's funny is there's like a trend going on right now. So do you know what the Alexa 265 is?
Like Alexa?
No. So the Arri.
Oh, the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, you're an idiot. Yeah, you're stupid.
Okay,
so
Alexa, play Spotify.
So there's an Alexa 65. What do you think that is?
Older?
A 65 millimeter sensor.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think an Alexa 265 is?
265 millimeter sensor. Two sensors that are 65 millimeters.
And they put them together.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
265 millimeters would be insane.
dog, that's like...
That would be crazy. Clip it. That was a valid guess.
No. No. You're so dumb. Okay, so anyways, it's two 65 millimeter sensors. Literally, they just put them side by side. And like you already don't need a 65.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's a little overkill.
It's kind of awesome, but two? They literally are shooting a Netflix show on it right now just because they can.
It's going to look pretty.
Yeah, but it's on Netflix. So you're getting like 4 megabits per second.
Have you seen the terrible reviews for the trailer for Odyssey?
I liked it. I saw it on IMAX 70.
I don't know why it's getting so much hate. They're saying it looks too much like Marvel.
It does.
Like, what do they mean by that?
That it's like, well, the outfits are not exactly like Agamemnon's outfit is not exactly.
And
Exactly.
there's so much it's not. Isn't one of the girls, like, they didn't care about accuracy.
What's Christopher Nolan? Like it's basically just like.
Isn't Helen of Troy black in it?
I'm pretty sure.
Which is like not
the case
culturally
in
accurate.
any way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he don't care.
Exactly. So like I don't know why people are upset that some details are different. Like it's a movie telling of it.
I think people hate to hate sometimes.
I don't know.
Like I guess they were expecting like Oppenheimer levels of accuracy.
It is kind of a weird cast.
Well, he always picks the same
Like
people.
Tom Holland.
Yeah. I mean, he picks the same people for every movie.
Has he worked with Tom Holland before?
No, but Tom Holland's young. He's like early in his career.
Like 32.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Pull it up. There's no way bro is 32.
Yeah, he is. Probably older. How old is Tom Holland?
Shut up.
29. It's close.
That's not 32.
3-year difference.
Dog, 32 is crazy.
I guess.
That's like the difference between you being 27 and 24 right now.
Close enough.
It's a big
I
difference.
feel like... Nah, I don't. But it's like 24. I feel like it's the
if
last
your
time.
room still looks like this at 27, I'm going to make you move back in with your parents.
To be fair, it's been a cleaning day, and apparently my
To be
dog
fair-
destroyed something.
To be fair, this is the best it's ever looked.
To be fair, I don't know where that came from. It's everywhere.
The shreddings?
Yes.
I don't understand you, man. I don't understand you.
Y'all were to see right now, my mic stand is upside down. My SM7B is on the ground.
You not your SM7B.
58.
Your PGA 48. I was going to ask you if you wanted me to buy those speakers from you. But how much would you want for them?
How much are they worth?
300 new. Or like 260 new.
150.
I might do that. Would you actually?
Yeah, I don't use them at all. I'm literally moving, and I'm not gonna have space for them.
I'll take them. Let me see how much they are now. Dang, that's low-key the steal of a century. How have they been damaged at all?
Not at all.
Oh, sweet. Even in your suitcase.
They were fine.
Remember, dude? Oh my gosh, when they were like low-key in the rain, that was insane. There's some things that we should just never do again. But also, that was like the best gig we've ever had. You were quite literally watching football.
It was so good. I mean, yeah, I would definitely just play a Spotify playlist any day for any amount of money.
Okay, they're $249 new.
Yeah.
So, $125.
130.
I'll do 130. I'll take them home tonight.
Say less. Send me that.
I'll take them off your hands, dude.
Can I keep the cords though?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can keep the cords. You know what? I'll let you keep the cords.
Not and the power. I'm just kidding.
The power cord. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's so funny. Okay, you guys just watched a negotiation go down online. That's crazy. They're probably gonna smell like your dogs. Anyways, you said you had some hot takes for us.
Oh,
also, I need to get shirts like this.
They're Temu, but I've seen people selling them not on Temu.
I can't find them on Temu. I looked.
I'll send you a link.
Okay. Because I'm sick of wearing like. I wear the same shirts like every day.
Mm. Fujifilm is only successful because they understand emotions.
That's the best take I've ever heard.
I think they understand the shooting experience.
Yes. And like there's something so nice about getting it in camera.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to do anything. That's why
That's why I love my Leica. I don't have to touch
film.
it. Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, great. Like you go out, you shoot some film, you get it developed, and yeah, there's a waiting period and it costs a lot of money. But like just to be able to see those photos and also there's no like guilt because it's like, oh, you couldn't have edited them better because it's like it's film.
Yeah.
It kind of comes out how it comes out.
Yeah.
So there's just and the warmth and grain. This background on my phone, fire, right?
That's lit.
It's film photo.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I need to get into film, but I don't want to pay for it. But I know there's cheaper ways.
Well, you can roll your own film. It's cheaper. You buy in bulk, and then you roll it into your own canisters, and you can develop it at home. And it's still expensive, but it's not nearly as expensive.
Yeah.
It's $15 a roll for me to get
I don't
mine.
know if I have room for another hobby right now.
You do not.
Yeah.
You don't have room for the hobbies you do have.
Exactly.
I think about, obviously I think about you a lot as a person. But I've been thinking about you in like, I guess I'm a little concerned.
This intervention.
No, well, yeah, I guess I have some questions for you because I know a while ago we talked about how you've like kind of lost your sparkle in photo and video, but I feel like you've like kind of moved away from everything entirely. Like music,
Yeah.
you used to only do music,
That's true.
and then you got into cameras, and now you really don't do both.
Dude, now I just I literally just
Watch movies.
collect movies. I shoot photos, but like not of like a specific thing, I would say.
Yeah, I feel like you're not like arting it anymore. You're just kind of doing it.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I try to do too much. Like I still play guitar, I still sing,
Yeah, you play guitar often, but you used to like record music.
Yeah.
Like whatever happened to all those songs?
I still have them. I still love them. One day maybe it'll get put out. But also I'm kind of like, I think I'm good, but I don't think I'm like, it's
Right.
never going to be a full-time career for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think most people. I feel like most people who should make music, it shouldn't be because it needs to be a career.
Yeah, it's just a release for me at that
Me
point.
personally, I think that everyone should make music to the best of their ability and put it out.
Yeah.
Like I started making
He raps.
no, I don't rap. I started making songs on my computer.
See, you know what?
And
I just realized where my outlet has been recently.
what?
It's writing. I have 2 books that
Okay.
I'm working on.
Oh, right. I forget about
which
this.
is really unfortunate because, it's fortunate or unfortunate because no one ever sees it. I guess some people release content about it. I don't want to ever make content about my books. I just want to write a book, give it to a publisher, get it released.
Well, you can publish through Amazon now.
Yeah, but I really want to go the traditional publishing route, which is hard because you have to get a
very
good
hard.
book that's good enough.
It's very hard. I know someone who just did a book and they got paid up front, which is really interesting. I'd never heard of that. Where you get paid up front for the book.
It's dangerous though, because then if it gets big, you're cooked.
Yeah, and the book is doing really well, which I think she got paid enough to make it worth it because it's her first book of this genre. So she had done fantasy books before, and then she wrote a book about like it's called Set Apart, I think, or like shoot, I forgot what it's called. It's called like Set Apart for More, and it's about like what you actually have to do to live a holy life, and dude, it's good. But like she is actively trying to write a second book, and because her first book is doing so well,
it'll be easier. Yeah,
it's easier.
100%.
So you just have to prove it. But
it's always getting that first one. Yeah,
the social media game for books, I think, is like a really hard place because you look at Ryan Trahan's wife, who's like she just dropped her first book and it's doing really well.
But she's Ryan Trahan's wife.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, she's always been an influencer. She's like, I mean, she was like on the same playing field as Ryan Trahan, like for a long time. And I think the only reason Ryan Trahan's bigger is because he releases stuff for kids.
Yeah.
She does stuff for like more young adults, like kind of stuff. And she does only book content. Like he does stuff that everyone wants to watch, even if you don't read or whatever. And she is a social media influencer and she still doesn't post that much about her book because it's like a private writing thing. Like if you told people about your book, it
would be ruined.
Exactly.
I don't want exactly.
Yeah, I don't even know about your book.
That being said, only Skylar knows. And like she says it's good, but she's also my wife. But
yeah, that's a hard thing.
Yeah.
It's like my wife is so supportive and she's always like, "Oh, you like are so successful like for your age. You're doing such great things. Like you did this year. You did this year." She was like, "You bought a house, like you bought a car, like you did all this. We got married, like blah blah blah." And I'm always under the impression of like I need to do more.
Yeah,
because
same. I think that's every guy.
Well, when I look at people my age, Olivia Rodrigo, our age, like there's so many people who are like even younger than us that I'm like, holy cow, like this is insane. And I understand like there's like they were started as child actors, worked their way up. Obviously I didn't do that, but I look at people who are my age or like my wife's age. My wife's 25. So when I see someone who's 25 and they're like really crazy, like Cooper Flagg.
He's 19.
And I'm like, not to compare myself to Cooper Flagg, but I would love for myself to be in a position where I like look around and I'm like, dang, like I would say I'm a standout for my age group. I just don't feel like I am.
Yeah. I mean, but also
I am in the grand scheme of the world.
Yeah.
Which is the easy part to get bogged down on.
Yeah.
Because there's two sides of the coin. It's like, yeah, you're in the top 1% of X, Y, and Z. Like, we're in the top 10% of podcasts. But it's like
breaking into that, though.
Well, no, we're above that.
But I mean, like, yeah, but once you elevate.
I think we're top 5 now.
No way.
Yeah. But, like, what do we need to do to be top 1%?
A lot.
Yeah. Well, actually, not that much. But, like, we need to, like, triple our viewership.
Yeah.
Or quadruple it. And it's like, what do we need to do to be there? And I think a lot of people are like, oh, well, that's either prideful or insecure or, like, you're putting too much pressure on yourself. And when I had lunch with Coleman the other day, he was basically like, why are you wasting your energy diversifying everything? And because I always see stuff on social media about, oh, here's this side hustle, here's this side hustle, here's this side hustle. Like, dude, I need to stop worrying about, like, the side stuff.
Just hustle.
And, like, we have what a lot of people would dream to have.
That is so true.
And it's like, we have a good camera. We have an audience now. We have, like, brains in our heads. Like, you know.
Get to work.
We have an education. And so it's like, why am I trying to, like, divert the plot when it's like we have, like.
That is true. I feel like you get caught, especially in today's world, you get caught chasing everything.
Yeah. And the grass has never been so green.
Yeah.
Because I feel like back in the day, people would always say the grass is always greener. And that's because they had their mind only focused on one thing. But nowadays with social media, where you can see what everyone is doing all the time, you see every option from all over the world, people you will never meet, people you don't know at all. Everyone's friends, everyone's friends' parents. The grass is green all around you instead of just like, oh, maybe I should do that. And from my experience, which is weird because like I'm in a transitional period right now, and yet every time I look back, I'm like, dang, like I wish I had made more of the time I had.
Yeah.
Which is super sad.
Yeah. Which I feel like
I think
everyone at
everyone's
some
like
point,
that.
Yeah.
No matter how hard you try, I think there's
always something.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just need to sit more, and that's why I'm like, okay, let's do what we can to like essentially fundraise this podcast by like using the stuff that we already have, because we're not going to go asking our audience for money yet. That's stupid. Like we don't have an additional, basically what we would do before that is have an additional podcast on top of the podcast.
Yeah.
It's like a paywall. And that's super normal. A lot of people do that. Well, it would be a cheap paywall. Like we don't have that. We don't have the capacity for that at all. So it's like, why don't we like do what we can with what we have already? Because when I was talking to Coleman about like our funnel and everything, and like how you get clients, how I get clients, like individually, the podcast had no impact on that.
And the thing is, ideally one day, I don't need clients because the podcast is its own thing.
Which is the goal. And then the goal is, okay, the podcast is its own thing. It does great on its own. And then it's like we take on the fun clients that we like to do.
Exactly.
And you get to do that. Which I think like you look at Peter McKinnon, Casey Neistat's back to daily vlogging. Crazy.
I still think we can do some. No, we can't until we quit our jobs one day.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, the podcast gives the ability to do those kinds of things.
Right. It's like you build up these pillars, and then the pillars support the life that you want. And so that's why I was like asking you, I'm like, okay, is the life you want going out every single weekend and shooting weddings?
For the time being. I mean, I think ultimately the podcast supports it, and then I can just do content,
Yeah.
But like I think that's a necessary step along the way.
Yeah. I think like having those pillars in your life that it's like, okay, like this pillar supports this.
I think I'll always, even if the podcast could support me and I didn't need a single penny more, I would still shoot weddings on the side, like just because I like it.
That's crazy. I mean, that's so fair. I really enjoy shooting weddings because you get to be at a person's best day of their life.
It's the connections. It's this like, if we're talking about photos that have meaning, those photos will matter forever.
And how polished things are. The one thing I don't like about wedding photography is I would never print someone else's wedding photos for my own personal.
I agree, yeah.
Which is super annoying because I love printing work. So that's where like the travel side of things and the brand side of things
I would print
comes in.
a wedding book and put it in stores though.
Yeah, there's a lot of companies that do that. Like I know a lot of people who like own a wedding photography company and they have a lot of associates come alongside them and like shoot for them. Like they do that. But the only thing I would ever print from like weddings is like flat lays and like more like stock
or
imagery.
Pretty venues, yeah.
Like without faces.
Yeah.
And that's just to me like
a cow I saw in the field.
Exactly. And like that's not really my goal. That's not my angle that I'm trying to play.
That means that I think I'll also always shoot concerts, just ones that I like. Like I've severely limited myself back, but I still, if one comes along and it's like I love them, like I go 110 out of 10 times.
I think when I look at my like scale of growth, like I am gaining momentum in photography, but my video output is wildly like off the charts compared to my photo output. Like my photos, I shot the best portraits I ever have 2 weeks ago, and they did really well. And then I look at my video and I'm like, my growth in between each video is astronomical compared to, and there's just so much room for that, which is why I started doing music stuff, is so that I can score my own videos. And I actually did. And I've started doing that for every video now, and it's like way better.
Nice.
So,
dude, I was so proud of an edit I did with audio where I cut the entire chorus out of a song.
There you go.
And then blended it together with like what's it called in a Premiere?
like stems or
No. There's a. I'm gonna butcher. I don't remember what it's called, but there's like a tool you can use to kind of blend it, and it sounded so like no one even knew I edited
like
it.
crossfade or
No, I'm not gonna know what it's called.
Bertle. There, do you use the duration thing in for your music?
I don't think so.
So there's an AI duration tool, and you can either do remix or stretch, and it remixes the track to be however long you need it to be.
No way.
And so you can.
That's what I was doing. I was literally cutting it and then just manually doing it.
Yeah.
Finding it right on the beat to make it seamless.
You can go in. So like I'll pull like a royalty-free track that's like 3 minutes. I stretched one to a 15-minute video for like a testimonial video, and then you can like loop back and tell it where to cut and stuff, and it's amazing.
That's huge.
It's the best feature they have right now, in my opinion. Okay, what else do you have?
Photography is becoming too optimized, and the imperfections that are missing now are I miss them.
I think that's where film steps in.
Dude, but now everyone wants digital and film.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that every time.
I love doing that. I love the intentionality,
I just hire someone else to shoot film for me if they want it.
which is fair. But in my opinion, I would always rather hire a digital photographer and me do the film.
I don't think I trust anyone to shoot my digitals. That's like
What about your wife?
That's what they're paying for. No.
No?
Like, yes, but
Well, you guys shoot so differently, too.
yeah. Like, we have different. Like, whenever Skylar and I shoot a wedding, I take 24 to 70 and the 300. She takes the 70 to 200 and the 16.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm doing with the 24 to 70 most of like the portrait stuff,
Yeah.
and then ceremony wise.
Not with the 300?
Imagine. Ceremony wise, I just take 300 and I go all the way back. 'Cause I don't want to be in nobody's way. I'm just gonna sit back and snipe, and yeah, and then she will direct. It's great.
That is the best. I've gotten super good at directing group photos, which is something that only comes with experience.
100%.
Like, I genuinely do think that no matter how good a person is at making videos, if you have not like directed a wedding before, you should not like be someone's top choice. Like, basically you need to second shoot.
Yeah,
first.
I would agree with that.
Because I've seen so many people.
As someone who's never second shot, I would agree with that.
Yeah, but you've shot in like tandem. You haven't been a solo photographer.
For a wedding?
Yeah.
No, I always hired a second, but I
Exactly.
never was a second.
Really?
Yeah, which is crazy. My first wedding ever, I hired a second.
What was your first wedding? How much was it?
Maybe like 1,500.
That's high for a first wedding.
Yeah,
That's
and
good.
I paid the second like $500.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah,
Like I hear second prices all over the board, but you pay
I mean
very
yeah.
high.
I pay my thirds high. I'm like, if you're gonna come out, I'm gonna make you worth your time.
That's true. That's fair. Yeah. I don't know. I think the space right now, when it comes to like value, I think the value is like all over the board. Because I keep seeing everyone on Instagram. You're making me yawn. Everyone. I literally had a double shot before this.
I
so
was
I
about
could
to
stay awake.
say, if like, I mean, we're gonna make T-shirts, but if we were making T-shirts just quotes on the pod, it would be 100% and yawn.
Yeah. 100%. But when I look at like Instagram right now in the market for videographers, I think everyone's trying to sell a course. And I can't really tell what's actually good advice and what's just let's sell a course advice,
Yeah,
which
we
Luck-
guarantee
luck-
1 million views.
luckily for you guys, I'm just going to say right now, well, I can't say that.
What?
I would say we'll never sell a course. But I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, probably not.
It's probably not true.
Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like we say enough on the podcast to not merit selling a course.
Yeah, I feel like this is the course.
Yeah. We're never selling a course. Uh-oh. That's going to come back to bite us. But so I can't tell what's good advice and what's just, let me make money advice. Because everyone I see, everyone account, there's like advice saying like, don't post your work, post yourself working. Don't sell like photos and videos, like sell like output, like client solutions, basically saying like, oh, like I am making you an ad to guarantee you like this amount of views, not I'm making you an ad that looks good, basically.
Yeah.
And I think that's where things get tricky is I don't know whose advice to take because all the advice is monetized.
Yeah. Almost everything online is monetized. Even if you don't, I mean, minus the small creators, but I feel like even some things that you don't see, like Chili's, for example. You see someone make a
I'm
reel
sorry,
about,
what?
You see someone make a reel about Chili's, they probably got paid $250 to make that reel.
I literally just saw a reel about plasma. And it was like
donating plasma?
Yeah. It
You
was
can make good money.
It was an influencer. I would never do that. I'm terrified of needles. I can't do that. Also, just like giving up a part of your body.
It's just blood, right?
Kind of. It's like platelets, I think.
But your body makes more.
Yeah, your body makes more, but like, I don't know. What
Can
do
you get paid like $800 a session?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay, so what do you think? Sell a kidney to buy an Ari Alexa.
No. No.
You can get $200,000 for a kidney.
Isn't it illegal?
No.
Illegal to sell your kidney? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a wait list
A wait list?
for like people that need them. But
yeah,
you-
there is.
But then you can't like privately go buy one, can you? Or can you? Can you buy go like your kid's dying? If you have the money, you can buy one.
I don't know.
I think it's illegal.
We should look that up so we can buy new cameras. I know you can sell them to the Mexican government probably
Yeah.
for like $200,000.
They might just take it, honestly. if
They
you're
probably
there,
will.
so.
Well, that was always my worst nightmare living in Mexico is that you wake up
You heard the stories.
and you have stitches. Like, not that you wake up and you're like in a cage. Like,
No,
you
but you
wake up
know-
back in your own bed. And,
There
but
was
you
like
have
so
stitches.
many. Whatever was it, like all the college kids were going missing, and they were literally getting ritualistically sacrificed.
Oh my gosh. I love podcasts and like shows like that. I've been watching do you know who I'm forgetting the director's name. Well, this is awkward. But you know the movie Prisoners?
Yes,
It's that director.
I need to get that on Blu-ray. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
I'm
I
so
have
glad
it.
you
It's so
said
good.
that.
It's like $7 on Amazon right
Yeah.
now. The director of Prisoners, he has a Netflix show. It's good. It's like a crime show, and it's almost like a ripoff of True Detective season 1. It's kind of like the same vibes, but I just love shows like that because it feels so foreign. But that stuff happens all over the U.S.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Like in national parks, there's like a whole podcast called National Parks After Dark. It's like dedicated. I think they have over 500 episodes, and it's literally just like horrible stories about like people getting abducted, people going missing, like unsolved cases,
That's crazy.
and that's happening all around us.
I mean, yeah. I listened to this one guy on YouTube. He makes like little cartoon videos where it's like top 10 worst cave diving deaths, or
oh,
like
I love those.
it's so good. That makes the greatest content.
What? There has to be something wrong with you to be like, oh, let me suck in my belly so I can go deeper in this cave.
Unreal. Like why?
Let me stop.
There's
breathing.
literally no benefit to it. There's no.
Yeah, because it's like you can't see.
Yeah, even skydiving, I'm like, I guess you get like an adrenaline rush. Cave diving, you're just killing yourself.
Well, cave diving, there's not a view, which is my question.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I understand going through really hard things to see a view.
Yeah.
But cave diving, you're just in the dark.
Yeah. Like cave, like cave diving, which is underwater, and just cave, whatever it's called, and you just go into a cave.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like spelunking.
I don't know. But it's like either one of those, I don't see the benefit of.
I don't either. And there's literally signs that are like, you will die. Like when I was hiking in Utah, there was literally a sign that says like, you might die. And I took a picture with it. So I was like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
But, man, I do not understand. Okay, what else you got for us?
Chasing cinematic looks is killing photography. Not every photo is
Okay.
supposed to look cinematic. So some photos are supposed
Cinematic is such a broad word
But
these days.
some photos are supposed to look like photos, not movies.
Yeah, I agree with
And I
that.
feel like everyone wants to make it look like a movie, and I'm like, it doesn't need to.
I think we moved too far from less is more.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone used to say less is more, less is more, less is more. No one says that anymore, and I think it's a problem.
Yeah, because everyone thinks more is more.
Yeah.
You need more and more and more and more.
Like timelessness is a great thing.
Yeah.
There's a reason that those like heirloom photos of babies are like so popular. Like you're paying $500 for like 3 photos of your child,
Yeah.
and it's worth it because they look amazing. Would you ever pay like I've been thinking about doing this. You know those pictures that are like 8x10 photos. It's like an 8x10 film sheet, and you like do it in a silver bath or something, and it like reveals the photo, and it's like a black and white image. It's like a full.
I didn't even know.
I'll show you. But like I've been thinking about getting one of those of me and Morgan, just so like, I don't know, just so for
Even for our new apartment, we're gonna print out like wedding photos.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Like
My
big
wife has been
canvases.
asking me to print off a wedding photo for so long, but I just have so much anxiety because like a print is kind of forever. It's also expensive.
I've only ever used the most premium printer in Italy, but I probably won't for these because it's gonna be
Okay, so it's in one of these, an 8x10 film camera,
Yeah.
and then it comes out like this. But this is like the way that they used to do it. But that's like a color one. And it's like insanely high res.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's an 8x10 inch.
That's awesome.
But people like still do them. It's kind of like, like the photo booth by Bryant.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but just a bigger scale. But like the quality is insane. Cause you know how everyone talks about like IMAX 70mm being like this huge film strip. Like imagine an 8x10 raw photo.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's which one's 8x10? None of these.
I don't think any of them.
That sucks, dude. These photos turned out so good. I can't believe all these were on T7i.
Yeah. Well, no. Only.
Wait, what? No.
Only James Arthur. The rest are R6.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't think you got it that early.
Because a lot of these are CMA.
Are you ever gonna go back to shooting concerts?
Yeah, for like the right person. I went to Evan Honer a couple weeks ago.
I don't even know who that is.
But he's not an artist I love. So
okay.
It's like I basically at this point I only go if like I like the artist.
Do you get approved much?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
But also I don't apply for as many. Yeah,
that's the tricky part.
Because I used to apply for every single show.
Right.
And it's like I'm not that committed.
It's also it adds up. It's expensive. Because when I did our taxes, we spent our entire budget for the first year on gas.
I believe it. 100%.
So like that's why we need to like do better.
Yeah.
Is because it literally we're eating our entire
we're
budget
driving
on
it
gas.
away.
Yeah, we are, which is fine. Like it's worth doing because it's paying for itself.
Yeah.
But like it's not like we haven't made any money off the time basically.
But it's
So, okay, well let's give some closing remarks and we can keep on ripping.
Oh,
I
had
can
a
tell
good
you're
one.
getting big.
I'm getting tired. Okay. The best advice I've ever been given is to buy lenses that you'll never outgrow.
That is the best advice. Well, back when I was an idiot, so my first camera, obviously, like everyone, is an APS-C camera. Like, duh. Like, it's kind of smart to get. And so I would go and like look for lenses, and I'd always see Sigma lenses that were like not insanely cheap, like $400, like for a 18 to 35 1.8.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously Sigma has like the weird names for their stuff, so it's like DC, like DS, like whatever.
Yep.
And instead of like EF or EFS, like that's simple. Like they have like DCIS blah blah blah, and I'm like, huh, like which I know like you just have to learn it and be done.
No, thank you.
But if I had bought those crop sensor lenses, I would have had to buy an entire new set of lenses when I bought a full frame camera. And so Michael was like, dude, just buy full frame lenses and you get extra reach.
Yeah.
So it's basically like having a converter without converter.
Yeah, because I remember when I went for my T7i with my 50 mil, and then I put it on my R6, and I went to a concert. I was like, why can I not get as close anymore?
Yeah. And also that moment when you try and film your first video of yourself in your bedroom with your 50 mil so you can get bokeh.
Yep.
And you have to put it in the other side of the room, and it's still just your face. Like I remember during COVID, on Zoom meetings, I was like, oh, this is going to be super cool if I use my camera with my 50 mil as my webcam. And it was. But literally like the camera would be in the other side of the room.
Yeah.
And my laptop would be right here. And I'm like, oh, this is whack.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how it is.
All right, last one.
All right.
The best camera companies are becoming software companies.
Dude, the best SSD companies are closing.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
I don't think camera companies. It's still about the hardware. Like,
I don't know, man. I mean, we've kind of moved away. It used to be when you bought a camera, you had to add on all these software packages to it, and now we've kind of moved away from that.
it's just Adobe monopoly.
No, I'm talking about like ARRI cameras. Like they could add like high speed or like add frame rate or something, and
Yeah.
you'd have to pay like $10,000
Yeah.
to add like 60 frames per second. And now it's like they just send a firmware update for free, and you get C-Log 3 or C-Log
Which
2
is
instead,
huge.
which is nuts.
Yeah.
And like that just goes to show like the companies do still care. I think the drop of the R6V and the A7 V do show that they care.
Yes.
Genuinely. What Canon is doing shows that they understand the climate right now of creation.
Canon is king.
Sony is kind of like trugging along, doing their thing that they always do. But Canon, I think, is actually innovating with the products and giving us such a diverse line of products that it's like, it is harder to make the choice on what to buy.
If you can't find a Canon camera for the project you're working on, that's
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like beyond you. And everyone complains about lens selection with Canon. Dude, if you can't find...
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Surely not.
I don't know.
And I mean, they complain, I guess, third-party lenses, but we don't want no third-party
That's what
lenses.
they mean. No, if we're buying Canon,
We want RF glass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you buy a Nikon camera and then get Sigma glass or Tamron glass?
Why would you just buy Sigma or Tamron in the first place?
Well, Sigma and Tamron, like, Sigma's okay. Their art series,
Yes, but like no, like the exception proves the rule.
yeah, I know. But you never see Nikon shooters shooting like third-party glass.
Yeah.
And that's because like the Nikon camera, what it delivers is the quality of the glass. And I mean, it's durable.
Imagine getting a Leica and you put a third-party lens on it.
Dude, did I tell you I saw a lady hiking through the waterfall hike that we were doing? That I dropped my film camera in the water. Still made it out. It's like waterproof apparently. She was hiking with a Leica with a zoom lens on it. Like a Leica branded zoom lens.
That's crazy.
Which is like
so much money.
so much money.
Ungodly amount of money.
Like I've never seen someone
in the wild
use a Leica without a prime lens on it. That's how expensive they are. She had like a 28 to 70 or whatever on it. I was
That's
like,
nuts.
You must be loaded.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe my eyes. And walking through water with that, which I understand Leicas like are super durable.
Yeah.
But I was like, you are so bold. Like I know you got your 401k and you're like done and you can spend all the money you want. That is impressive.
That's crazy.
Like genuinely. And it's so awkward because sometimes when you see someone with a camera like that, you comment on it, but they just keep walking because it's like they're aura farming, and you're like, all right, like, do your thing, twin. Like, be silent and mysterious.
Yeah.
But like, I'm geeked at your camera. I saw a dude with a Mamiya like medium format camera at the Grand Canyon, and I was like, oh shoot, he's got the Mamiya, and he like didn't say anything and just kept walking. I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, you're trying to be nonchalant right now. I would do the same thing. I have done the same thing. But I'm like, come on. Like, throw a dog a bone, please.
Yeah, come on.
All right. Well, keep an eye out for the T-shirts, I guess.
Coming. Whoa.